When it comes to the NBA draft, hindsight is 2020. NBA prospects are just that, prospects. You can never tell who's going to pan out and who isn't, and situation plays a big factor in determining a lot of these players' development. With that said, I want to look back at the 2021 draft because I think a lot of teams are having buyer's remorse even early on from who they've picked. Redrafting the 2021 lottery. First, I have the Pistons taking Cade Cunningham. I think they're happy with their pick even though he's been injured this year. Second, I have the Rockets taking Evan Mobley instead of Jalen Green. They need a defensive identity and drafting Mobley would have established that for them. That means I have the Cavs taking Scotty Barnes since Evan Mobley's off the board. And then fourth, I have the Raptors taking Alperen Şengün instead of Scotty Barnes. I think Şengün's the exact type of players the Raptors love in their system. Then I have Jalen Green falling to the Magic at 5. I think they definitely prefer him over Jalen Suggs at this point. Then I have the Thunder still taking Josh Giddey at number 6. That means Franz Wagner falls to the Warriors at number 7 instead of Jonathan Kuminga. And I have Jonathan Kuminga going 8 to the Magic. 9th, I have the Kings taking Herb Jones instead of Davion Mitchell, giving them an elite wing defender to add to the young talent they already have. 10th, I have the Grizzlies taking Trey Murphy, the player they should have just waited and taken at 17. They got this pick as part of the Steven Adams deal. So while I can't knock them for trading up because Steven Adams has been great for them, there is the downside of trading up to draft Zaire Williams, who has not panned out up to this point. 11th, I got the Hornets taking Cam Thomas instead of James Bouknight. And 12th, I got the Spurs taking Bones Highland instead of Josh Primo. Yikes. 13th, I have the Pacers taking Quentin Grimes instead of Chris Duarte. I feel like Chris Duarte started off really strong in his Pacers tenure, but since then has kind of fallen off, and Quentin Grimes shows a lot more upside. And then to round it out, I have the Warriors taking Austin Reeves, an undrafted player, 14th, instead of Moses Moody. I feel like the Warriors would much rather have a combo of Austin Reeves and Franz Wagner at this point, rather than Kuminga and Moody, and they fit much more into their system. Tell me what you think.